I'm here with Kowiachobee, and this is John, the owner and the creator, along with Grace, who unfortunately can't make it here at this moment. But I'm going to ask him a few questions to tell us about the land and everything that you started. So what does Kowiachobee mean?
Kowiachobee is a Seminole Indian word, and it actually means big cat or big screaming cat. It's actually what the Seminole Indians call the Florida Panther.
And when did you guys start this land?
Well, 2001 established. When my wife and I met at a big cat sanctuary, we kind of got together and we built this house where we built it and purchased the land that we purchased with the idea that this is what we wanted to do with our life. So fell in love with the area and fell in love with the animals. So it's something we want to share with kids. So basically it was built to educate kids and help them teach, learn about animals and conservation and teach them the same love that we have for it all.
How many volunteers, because obviously you have a lot of volunteers that help you guys out and learn?
It goes up and down. During the school year we get a lot of colloquial students from FGCU. Then we get a lot of kids from some of the high schools that are going for Bright Future scholarships, so they do community service hours. So we call that temporary help. They're basically people that are going to be here for, to get credit for a certain amount of hours. Then we have our base that it's probably about a dozen people where they're just here, several days a week or once a week. Some people come once every other week, but there's probably about 20 people in that group that have been here for several years.
With all these animals that have been here and, help you teach other people about what they are about, what were the actual animals that started this sanctuary?
It's kind of funny because when we moved onto the property, with one dog and one cat. We started with exotics. We started with a pair of black leopards, Sasha and Kayla, and that was in May of 2001. Then about 6 months later, we added a spotted leopard. And originally, we intended on just having a big cat sanctuary or big cat preserve. But our love of animals grew beyond that.
Right.
So we ended up getting a bunch of horses, other livestock, and a lot of smaller animals as well. So it just kind of took a mind of its own, and it grew from there. We also found that with educating small children, we were able to do a lot more with animals that they could touch and handle and feed. They can't do that with the big cats.
Of course.
I mean, realistically, our life is, anything that comes to me comes to the animals. Anything that we raise goes to the animals. It's pretty much become our life. When you started, you mentioned that I'm the owner. My wife and I own the property. We prefer to think of it as this place owns us now at this point. We're owned by the animals. So we're their employees or servants, if you will.
Now, and are there any other ways that actually people could come here and visit, or how could people reach out to you guys to make a donation or to maybe possibly learn?
You can find us on the internet. Kowia.com is our website. Facebook, we're always very active with. I always encourage people to ask questions on it too. I'm very good at responding to people that want to know something through our Facebook page.
Chemin de terre bordé de coquelicots. Les coléoptères fusent comme des vaisseaux.
Les grillons paraissent et murmurent en écho. La petite chansonnette qui me monte à la tête. Si c'est toi et moi, comme si c'était nous. À quel jeu on joue?
Juste à saisir le soleil.
Jusqu'au moindre rayon, le boire sur ton cou. Et les taches de rousseur me répètent ton cœur, ça meurt. Ça meurt. la torpeur.
Et au pied d'un spectacle plutôt
Provocateur.
toutes les étoiles de mer soufflent d'un air moqueur.
Si c'est toi et moi sur un petit caillou, mais comme le temps s'arrête, c'est gros comme une...
Thank you. All right, so with everything that we just saw, it's a lot of information. But you know what, if you can, make a trip out here to Naples, give them a call, reach them out on their Facebook. Their website is going to be under construction, as they said. You can make an appointment, get a tour, you can donate. They live off of donations. That's what they're all about, these animals. As you saw, as they both said, the animals pretty much live here and they live for them. So anybody like that, I swear, is probably one of the best people we can support. So please, please, please check out their link, which is going to be in my information on my page, and you can donate, make appointments, and show them some love like they just did for us. Anyway, that concludes our first experience with Kowiachobee. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you soon.